Good morning, children. So today let's start with fractions and decimals, exercise 2.3, fifth question. So the fifth question is, Siley plants 4 saplings in a row in her garden. The distance between two adjacent saplings is 3 by 4 meter. Find the distance between the first and the last sapling. Okay, so Siley has planted 4 saplings in a row. So you can see I have drawn the figure to explain that. Okay, so here A, B, C and D represents 4 saplings. Yes, 4 saplings in a row. The distance between two adjacent saplings is 3 by 4 meter they have given. Yes, the distance between A and B is 3 by 4. Again between B and C is 3 by 4. Between C and D is 3 by 4. So the distance between two adjacent saplings is 3 by 4 meter. Find the distance between the first and the last sapling. You have to find the distance between the first and the last sapling, that is AD distance you have to find. Okay, so let A, B, C and D be the 4 saplings I have shown here planted in a row. So distance between two adjacent saplings is given as 3 by 4 meter. You have to find the distance between first and last. Okay, so therefore distance between the first and the last sapling, that is from A to D distance you have to find. So distance AD will be equal to, what you have to do now, 3 by 4. Distance between each is 3 by 4. Okay, so 3 by 4, 3 by 4, 3 by 4. You have to add all this. Instead of adding, multiplication is repeated addition. Instead of adding 3 by 4 repeatedly, I can write this 3 by 4 is now, instead of adding 3 times, I can multiply 3 into 3 by 4. Okay, 3 times it is 3 by 4. Distance between here is A to D is 3 times 3 by 4. Okay, so 3 into 3 by 4. So now multiply 3 into 3 by 4 will give you 3 into 3 is 9 and upon 4. Yes, this is a whole number, this is a fraction. So multiply the whole number to the numerator and write the denominator. Now 9 by 4 is an improper fraction. So you can convert into mixed fraction as 4 2s is 8, 1 remains upon 4. Yes, so 2 integer 1 by 4 meter is the distance between the first and the last sapling. Okay, writing the units is very important. Now let's see the sixth question. So the sixth question is, Lipika reads a book for one integer 3 by 4 hours every day. She reads the entire book in 6 days. How many hours in all were required by her to read the book? Okay, so Lipika reads a book every day for how many hours? One integer 3 by 4 hours. And she reads the entire book in 6 days. She needs 6 days to complete the book. So how many hours in all were required by her to read the book? You have to find totally how many hours are required for her to complete the book. So firstly let's write time spent in reading book every day is 1 integer 3 by 4 hours. Then number of days taken to read the book is 6 days. Okay, so now therefore hours required by Lipika to read the book. How will you find? Which operation you have to apply here, children? Each day she reads for 1 integer 3 by 4 hours. And in 6 days she completes the book. So totally how many hours are required? So to find out this, you have to multiply. Yes, each day time taken is 1 integer 3 by 4. Completes in 6 days. So total time required will be into 6 now here. Okay, now simplify this. Now you can see 1 integer 3 by 4 is a mixed fraction. So firstly convert into improper fraction. 4 ones are 4 plus 3, 7 by 4 into 6. Yes, so that is nothing but 7 6 are 42 upon 4. So 42 upon 4 is again an improper fraction. So you have to convert it into mixed fraction. Now before converting into mixed fraction, you can see that we can cancel the numerator and denominator. Yes, so 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are. So you will get 21 by 2. Yes, so 21 by 2. Now you can convert into mixed fraction as 2 10s are 20. 1 remains by 2. So it is 10 integer 1 by 2 hours is required. Time is the time taken by her to complete the book in 6 days. 10 integer 1 by 2 hours. Okay, or nothing but 10.5 hours is required. Okay. Now let's come to the 7th question. So the 7th question is, a car runs 16 km using 1 liter of petrol. How much distance will it cover using 2 integer 3 by 4 liters of petrol? Okay, a car will run 16 kilometer in 1 liter of petrol. So how much distance will it cover using 2 integer 3 by 4 liters of petrol you have to find. Okay, so statement you have to write first. Distance covered by car using 1 liter of petrol is 16 kilometer. That is, in 1 liter it will cover a distance of 16 kilometer. So therefore distance covered by car using 2 integer 3 by 4 liters of petrol will be nothing but 2 integer 3 by 4 into 16. Okay, 1 liter 16 kilometer. 2 liter will be 2 into 16. 3 liter will be 3 into 16. Similarly, in 2 integer 3 by 4 liters of petrol, you have to multiply 2 integer 3 by 4 into 16. Okay, so 2 integer 3 by 4 into 16. Yes, now this is mixed fraction, convert into improper fraction. 4 to the 8 plus 3, 11 by 4 into 16. Yes, now you can, I have said you can cancel cross in multiplication. 4 ones are 4 fours are. So remaining is 11 into 4. So 11 into 4 gives you 44 kilometer. Okay, so a car will cover a distance of 44 kilometer in 2 integer 3 by 4 liters of petrol. Okay. Now coming to the last question of the exercise, 8th one. So 8th one, A part, first one. Provide the number in the box such that 2 by 3 into dash is equals to 10 by 30. Okay. So provide the number in the box. This box such that 2 by 3 into dash is equals to 10 by 30. So you have to write, now 2 multiplied to what gives us 10, children? 2 5 is 10. So you have to write here 5. Then denominator is 3. So to 3 what if you multiply, you are going to get 30. So 3 multiplied to 10 you know is 30. 3 tens are 30. So write here 10. Okay. So provide the number in the box. So this is the box. What number we have provided? 5 by 10. Okay. Now second part. Second part is the simplest form of the number obtained in box. The simplest form of the number obtained in the box. What is the number obtained in the box? 5 by 10. Okay. The simplest form of 5 by 10. What will be the simplest form of 5 by 10? Yes, that is 5 by 10. The common factor of 5 and 10 is 5. Okay, 5 ones are 5 twos are. So the simplest form is 1 upon 2. Then B1, first part. Provide the number in the box such that 3 by 5 into dash is equals to 24 by 75. Okay, same way 3 what multiplies 3 multiplied to what number gives you 24? 3 8s is 24, isn't it? So write here 8 upon 5. 5 now multiply to what number gives you 75. Yes, if you don't know the table, for suppose some bigger number is there, so that time what you can do, you can divide 75 by this number 5 and you will get the answer what is to be written here. Okay, so 5 15 is 75 or 15 5 is 75. So here you can write 15. Okay, so this here is 8 by 15. Now next part is the simplest form of the number obtained in the box. The simplest form obtained in the box is 8 by 15. Its simplest form. What will be the simplest form of 8 by 15? Now you know 8 and 15 does not have any factor in common. Okay, so this cannot be simplified further. Okay, here 5 by 10 had a common factor, that is 5. 5 ones are 5 twos are. So we wrote 1 by 2 here. But here 8 and 15 does not have any common factor. So therefore the simplest form is 8 by 15 itself. Okay, so this completes the exercise 2.3. In the next class, we'll learn division of whole numbers via fraction. Thank you.